My name is Leah Imler, and this is my basic storytelling assignment for gaming and transmedia at Full Sail University. So, after completing my 6th grade year, my mom decided to get remarried, and my brother and I were forced to switch schools. I remember that a friend from our neighborhood had also moved to this school the summer before. So it was the first day of my new school, and I was in English class. I didn't reach out to anyone in terms of making friends until I saw Ashley. I noticed a book that she was carrying, and sharing a love of reading, I decided to strike up a conversation. Having something in common, I began to sit next to her each day and continued to get to know her. One day, I noticed that she was writing a note to someone named Josh. I asked her, "Who's Josh?" And it happened to be the same Josh that my brother and I spent the entire summer with prior to moving. So a few months go by, and Josh and Ashley break up. At this point, we'd become pretty close friends, as she'd spent the night at my house a couple of times, where we bonded over eating an entire bag of caramel apple suckers and listening to Fall Out Boy. Heartbroken over her breakup, Ashley and I began plotting revenge. We were going to TP his house. In addition to trashing his yard, we decided to remove all the possessions from his locker when school ended. Piling everything into his book bag, we hurried down the halls and jumped in our new car. We drove to our neighborhood Walmart to stock up on supplies. When we returned home, we waited for nightfall. In the meantime, we charged her camera and ate junk food until we heard her dad go to sleep. We waited a little longer before sneaking out the window, and we decorated our faces with war paint and we were off. Although we lived in the same neighborhood, it felt like we walked for miles. Finally, we arrived and began redecorating his yard. I had never TP'd a house before. In fact, I had never snuck out before. I was giddy with excitement and anxiety. After we successfully wrapped his trees and captured our battle picture, we began walking back to our house. We considered the night a success. The next morning, we giggled to our friends about the night we had had, and we received a note that Josh knew it was us. Around 3rd period, we were called to the principal's office. Josh had filed a complaint. Fortunately for us, we were first-time offenders, and we were let off with a warning. What a great ending to our freshman year.